Hi friends, my name is Jacqueline and this is my energy reading for the week of the 5th. Today I picked 4 cards. I had Spirit tell me you need to pick from all your decks. So I picked 4 cards. I will show you the cards. The first one is the White Witch, Be the Light. The second card is the 8 of Wands. Third card is Yearning. And fourth card is Lord Ganesh, Infinite Abundance. Okay, I might pronounce things wrong. So what I do is I will read the definitions of the first 2 cards and then bring this whole message together for you. So the first card is, no matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choices not to be pulled into dramas, bickers, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in a workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one that is guilty of causing the drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine your light. You were born to shine. Okay? And so the next message is Lord Ganesh. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Ganesh, James, isn't that like some kind of food? Anyways, it is important at this time to move beyond the limitations of it's not meant to be, and focus on, if this is for my highest good, then the universe will take me safely there. Ganesh is not only bringing a clear light to your external situation, but also helping you clear any inner conflict. When obstacles arise, now that they are just reminders that you care about your path and that you have the ability to change your current situation. Ganesh is here to help you. Thank him for clearing the way. To increase your connection to him, you may chant in Sanskrit Om Gam or Namaste. See, I do chant Om because I know how to do that. It is nice. It brings your frequency up for sure, and it brings you to a state of peace, but I don't know about all the other chants. I'll stick to the easy ones. Anyways, and then the other ones are Yearning and the 8 of Swords. And this message to me, what brought this to me is, with these 2 cards here, is right now in the state that we are, there is a lot of situations, I keep saying, that is being brought up. So this is a time for us to know that we can transform our situations, okay? And the biggest thing for me that I have been working on in the last 3 weeks is trying to do the next obstacle with the most intent and integrity. So when we're in small quarters or in small spaces and we're trying to deal with this is a lot of pressure, people. Okay, it's a lot of financial pressure, our economy, our world, the people that we're around. I mean, there's a lot of intense energies going on right now, okay? And so this is telling me that you have the choice to be the light, and you can bring, like I said, the most intent or the most love to every situation if possible. We are all humans, so give yourself a break, because I'm not perfect as well. I have to always remind myself, how can I do this better? Because in this time of quarantine, we can all approach situations better, you know, and almost prepare for the next obstacle. I don't want you to focus on the next obstacle, but if the next obstacle does come up, how can you do this? And for me, be a union with my family. How do we do this? How do we find the positive in this situation? Okay, and so it is our jobs to and be the light and remove the obstacles that are unnecessary. And that's a lot of stuff. Like, there's a lot of things. We're getting a lot of things taken out of our lives, our luxuries, the gym. I miss the gym. The gym, the malls, the movies, all those, like, everything, all the nonsense is being taken out of our life, and we're focusing on what is truly important. And really, in my opinion, what is truly important are the people that are around you. So we have to bring the light to that situation, okay? We have to try our hardest. We are warriors. We were meant to be here. I've been saying that to myself over and over. I am a warrior. I was born to be on this planet at this time, okay? So we can transform our planet, because after all this is done, this world is going to be transformed, whether you like it or not. We are not going back to business as usual. Things will be different, okay? So you can think it's a spiritual thing, or you can just think it's because of this virus. But one way or another, it is going to be different. So how are we going to bring the light into this earth? Because we are warriors. We are meant to be here right now. Nothing is a coincidence. You were born when you were born, so you could be here in this time of transformation. So also these other two cards of yearning. And it says longing for someone or situations, feeling like pinned down. Okay, so we're all yearning. We're all yearning for a life that we used to have. I think we're also in mourning for a life that we used to have. We know that our lives will be changed, and we're yearning. We're also yearning for, physical connection with people. We're not allowed to do that anymore. We're yearning for conversation with people. Luckily, I was telling my son the other day that, like, if this would have happened when I was a kid, like, we wouldn't be able to talk to anybody. Luckily, we can step out of our boxes and we can, like, talk to people through social media and all kinds of different apps. So, but it's natural to yearn for things, and it's also bringing things up to light. It's that we are yearning for. Like, if you were feeling lonely before, you're gonna feel real lonely now. If you were feeling broke before, you're gonna feel real broke now, right? Like, it's just gonna bring stuff up, okay? And so we're yearning for that life we used to have. We thought we had it bad before. Shit. And so, in the Eight of Swords, this is actually perfect, because it says you're overwhelmed by problems and personal issues. Restrictions focused into living by other people's rules. We are all having to, like, buckle down. There's rules being put in place that we do not want to abide by. We feel trapped, and we are thinking there's no way out. Our own fears may be causing this. Solutions do exist. The answers require clear thinking and compromise. And this even said over here that he is clearing the way. I want you to put your intent and your focus on that a lot of things are breaking down. I say that over and over again. Things are breaking down. It's clearing away. Whether you believe in my way of thinking or not, like I said, there's a transformation, and a lot of things are crumbling. A certain system is starting to crumble, and some things have to break down for things to be rebuilt. We have to have a good foundation. We have to clear the way. We cannot build on top of another home. We have to clear the way and then rebuild the system that was not working for us globally, okay? Because this isn't about the United States or China or whatever. We are one. We are all on this planet. This is all affecting every one of us. And this one virus has shown us how we are all connected and how we have a ripple effect. And so, this Eight of Swords, I mean, look at her. She feels trapped, and I think a lot of us, we feel trapped. We're gated in. We don't know. We can't see. We don't know. I saw this quote by Dr. Joe Dispenza, which is amazing. If you don't know him, look him up, please. You will learn a lot. It will help you. But Dr. Joe Dispenza said the best way to predict the future is to create it, and we have the opportunity to create it, but we need to put our focus in what is the best possible scenario out of all of this. That all the things that weren't serving us are being crumbled, they're crumbling down, and that we're going to rebuild something that's much better, and we have to focus on that. Focus on that's what's happening. If you think that, there's going to be this big old craziness and this conspiracy theory or whatever, to each his own, your own beliefs. But so then you're going to put your energy into that, right? Or you can think that this is what needs to happen. Unfortunately, there will be some very sad things in that. And I don't want to diminish any of that. but there are things that needed to crumble so a new way of life could be rebuilt. And I think that we're all in this mess in a way, and it's very scary, and we're yearning for people, and we have to be the warriors and be the light, right? We have to be the light. We have to show the best intent with everything that we do, even if it's doing the dishes, right? You can't be petty right now. I mean, you could, and you could go on living the same way that you've always lived, or you can go, do these things even really matter? What really matters in my life, right? And, you know, that's why I do an overall energy message, because I think a lot of this stuff is something that we're all going through. We're all reevaluating our finances. We're all reevaluating our families. We're all reevaluating our friends, our communication, and what we really need in our lives. And, you know, these cards spoke to me. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope this resonates with you. Much love.